Our next girl is Kaley. Kaley is a domestic shorthair. Her color is dilute tortoiseshell, and she's approximately 11 to 12 years old. And her intake ticket actually has a different age, and then it says 11 to 12. And as I mentioned before, we age animals by their teeth, and there's not an exact science to it. So, for example, if we take in a dog that's eaten rocks all its life, that it likes chewing on hard things or sticks, they may have more wear and tear on their teeth, and maybe they're graying a little bit early, and we would age them older than what they really are. So we do our best to gauge the age of an animal by the wear and tear on their teeth, how much tartar they have, and we have decided that she's about 11 to 12 years of age. Now, Kaley came to us as a stray. She was actually found underneath someone's shed on Walter March Road on February 28th. And Dr. Thomas, the shelter veterinarian, her opinion is that Kaley has been an outside cat, but not a cat that maybe lived the entire time outside. So maybe she's been a cat that's been allowed to go in and out. We noticed a little bit of hair loss on the tops of her ears, and Dr. Thomas's comments were, it resembles a cat who has spent a lot of time outside. So she didn't note that it was any kind of medical condition or anything like that, but she just thought that she may have been a cat that has been able to go in and out pretty much as she pleases. There was a comment made by Anita earlier that her coat is very soft, so that makes me believe too that she had to be in at some point. A lot of times cats that solely live outside because they're scrounging for food or eating free roaming from cat feeding stations, their coats tend to be a little more rough or coarse and not in as good a condition. Her coloring I mentioned earlier, dilute tortoiseshell. The tortoiseshell part of that always indicates a cat's a female. So tortoiseshell is essentially a calico, but instead of patches of color, the colors are more blended together. So if you ever see a tortoiseshell color cat or a calico, they're always female. And dilute just means that the tones are more muted as opposed to the black, the orange, and the white. It's more of a gray, a cream, and the white mixed together. So when you see a cat outside that's those colors, you can always tell that they're a female right away. So once again, her name's Kaley. She's a domestic shorthair. She's approximately 11 to 12, and she's looking for her next home.